David Crane, also in that same discussion in that panel, he said that if we're going to achieve this 2-degree limit and temperature rise that the scientists say we need to prevent, CCS needs to succeed. Do you agree with that?
Amy, I believe in order for us to meet the broader aspiration around climate, carbon capture is going to be important, and I would also argue that nuclear is important. Of course, there'll be technological breakthroughs. I think battery storage is something that we all have some hope in, and there's investment. We have probably 6 or 8 pilots ourselves trying to put battery technology to work with renewables in other parts of our system. But I think we need to recognize that in running a power system that does this 24/7 all of the time, you need 24/7 power. And the options we have today for 24/7 power are nuclear, natural gas, and coal. And if you think about coal as being phased out over time, you think about natural gas as still being a fossil fuel that is emitting carbon, albeit at a more modest rate, and nuclear having the challenges that it has around building new nuclear and the financing of it, I would agree that if we're going even deeper and deeper in carbon reductions, that larger scale 24/7 solutions need to be a part of the discussion.
What about CCS for natural gas? Do you think is that something that's even remotely on your mind, or in
Yes.
some of the R&D that's going on?
It is.
How expensive would something
We
like
are
that
still studying. Amy, I don't have a quotable figure for that. Actually, I think there are a few people in the audience who are looking closely at that technology. And as we think about the transition from coal to natural gas, I think putting carbon capture and sequestration into that analysis will be a natural evolution. And I think there's some infrastructure that's going to go with that, capture and movement to geological formations or others that would make that feasible. We have done some studies with the Department of Energy on where the geology works. Not very good in the Carolinas, better in the Midwest. So that has to be part of the discussion as well.